sailors on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold grey dawn, pack up my petticoats and traveled on. That was the life for me. Then you came along and really blew my mind, and now I need a rescue crew. Washed up on this island, feeling unrefined, cigarettes and Valium for my Valentine. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck, it's true. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. The night turns into day, I'm still in lingerie. I think I'll take another pill. It don't make sense to me. How can I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty still? The moon above me seems to understand as others walk the avenue. The night you shoved me did not go as planned. Now I'm stranded on this cheap divan by a natural disaster that they call a man. Slipwreck on the shores of you. Another pill I made it to, yeah. It don't make sense to me. How could I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty too? Whoa, moon above me, understand and say a prayer for me. To make you love me was my only plan. Now I'm washed up like a fish on land, just another piece of tail flopping in the sand, and drinking cheap Chablis. My hair's a mess, I'm badly dressed, a wreck, it's true. I got the empty bottles, but no SOS gets through. Can't even get the door, 'cause I look like such a whore. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. I am slipwrecked. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Once I was a girl who led the sailors on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold grey dawn, pack up my petticoats and traveled on. That was the life for me. Then you came along and really blew my mind, and now I need a rescue crew. Washed up on this island, feeling unrefined, cigarettes and Valium for my Valentine. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck, it's true. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. The night turns into day, I'm still in lingerie. I think I'll take another pill. It don't make sense to me. How can I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty still? The moon above me seems to understand The night you shoved me did not go as planned. Now I'm stranded on this cheap divan by a natural disaster that day.
Hello and welcome everyone to Into the Fey. I am the host of this channel, the Lady Dame, and welcome to session 5? Are we there already? Holy cow. I don't know what word I was going to say there. Anyway, here we are with session 5. Why don't our lovely shepherd, Meaty Flare, take it away?
Previously on Into the Fey, the party had journeyed back out to the campgrounds that they were, or the hunting grounds they were at previously, to look into the Boggle situation. After meeting Snack's family and gaining some insight into the situation, they followed a trail of tar leading towards an abandoned town. After battling some semi-sentient scarecrows and dealing with literal shenanigans, the party had incapacitated and captured alive the trio of Boggles. Dragging them back to town, the party asked a few questions and gained very vague and confusing answers. But something that they did narrow down was that somewhere in town was the alleged source of the birth of these Boggles. And in dog form, Evaethe sniffed out the situation, leading them to the tree in the center of town where the 5 mind usually gather for their meetings. And that is where we last left off. The party had stepped aside to have a conversation about this. Let's see what they talk about.
Well, this seems very suspicious to me. Right? This is weird, right?
Yes. Not really sure what it is. Perhaps we should move slightly further away so our dear friend can change back into her natural form.
Evaethe, darling, question for you. If you were to go back to like your regular form, would you still be able to tell us exactly where you scented this scent, perhaps? Like pinpoint it?
Evaethe will sit down and I guess look as I don't know if a dog's face can convey being pleased with oneself, but sure, yes. That's the face. Maybe some tail wagging.
Not sure what she's trying to say. Anyone? How about bark once for yes?
Oh, there she goes. Off we go.
All right, then.
Oh, shit, where are we going?
By the by, shouldn't someone go drop these off and get the gold?
The buggles that we have found?
Yeah.
Probably
Yes,
wise.
before they wake up.
That's true. They have been knocked out for quite some time at this point.
I'll go stop over at the wizard's place.
Where is she taking us?
The dog?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cute.
I know, so
Hey,
cute. Isn't
pupper.
she adorable?
And don't get too far away from us, Evie.
Oh,
There's
easy,
just a
I like
shade-eating
that.
grin on Baras's face.
Okay. Okay. How secure does this look? Shepard, does it seem like there's anybody around here? Or do I feel pretty out of sight, tucked into this corner near the wizard's tower?
Using their canid perception, Evaethe scanned the area to determine whether or not the coast was clear.
If
Okay.
Ilytzia does that, drunk girl thing where she stands in front of her friend while they're
Yeah.
like changing.
I was gonna do the same. Yeah,
Yep.
just that awkward, like,
Amazing.
okay,
Yep.
you're not, don't look.
Everybody's like back towards and sort of creates the shield.
After checking if the coast was clear and getting the assistance from their squad, fam, or whatever age group you are from, Evaethe transforms from their animal form back into their humanoid form.
Perfect. Ooh, that's better. Okay, I heard money. I did hear that. Money, right? That's what we're doing right now, right?
I mean,
I think so.
what? All right.
Money first, drinks later, and then we can, catch up. Money, 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 money.
Good afternoon.
Hello, everyone. Nice to see you again. Oop.
Oh my gosh, I can't see. Why does this building not let me see something?
Good evening. How goes it, young, Fey Keepers?
Oh, hey, you remember, sending us to look for some more of those little, what'd you call them? Buggles, whatever. We got some. We got a bunch, actually.
Really now?
Evaethe will just look towards Barrouse. I think Barrouse is the one holding the boggle bag.
Yeah. Barrouse will hold the bag up to the wizard. There's about 3 unconscious individuals in here.
Fascinating. They're all alive.
Yeah, we figured they might be a bit more valuable that way.
I suppose you are right in that case. It would provide me a lot more information. I appreciate this. If you wish to relinquish them into my hands or possession, I will provide an additional 10 gold per corpse, or no longer a corpse.
Brass will hand over the bag. Well, that's 30 extra, I believe.
Indeed it is. Thank you very much, and I will use this to study and get more information about this strange situation. If you see Max downstairs, let him know that we owe you 90 gold.
90 gold? Oh, that's very
Yes.
generous. Thank you so much.
And thank you as well. This is a curiosity I'm most excited to explore.
We did have a chance to speak with them before we put them in the bag.
You did?
Yes, they said some rather disturbing things. Something about their mother being below the city, and they were born
Like
here.
in the sewer system, perhaps?
They were born here, isn't that?
No, we haven't pinned that down yet. We're not sure. If we get anything interesting, we would be happy to share it with you, but we're still trying to, pin some stuff down.
Understood. Well, feel free to write down anything you remember from your time with them while they were conscious, and I will share my notes with you next time we meet.
As a heads up, they do like to throw, oil a lot, so,
So
just
that's true then.
be
All right.
mindful of that. Be mindful of that.
Appreciate it. I will make sure to bring soap. Well, if you'll excuse me, I will be taking these to the tower. If you'll need me, I'll be... I'll probably be there for the rest of the night, so have Max come find me.
All right, then.
Of
Great.
course.
Have a good night.
He picks up the sack of boggles and begins to exit his library.
Money, money, money. Let's go get our money.
Excuse me, Snack.
Sorry, Snack.
Uh,
Oh,
Down the stairs. Oh dear.
oh no, Max.
Oh, do be careful.
Sorry,
I don't
buddy.
know where. Somehow I got stuck on top of the bookshelf and then I couldn't go anywhere. This is very upsetting.
You
Max.
find Max at the bottom of the stairs. He seems to be investigating his fur in the mirror, cleaning his ears a little bit.
Balhador says that we need to be given 90 gold.
Ah, fantastic. I assume you completed a job or task for him recently?
Yeah, I think we're starting to become his favorites.
Interesting.
We caught 3 boggles alive.
Ah, the creatures from the stories. Yes, I heard my master speaking about that as you were leaving. Yes, hang on one moment and I will be back with some money. For a moment, Max ceases to exist in front of you, almost with a blink of the eye, is no longer there. But just as fast as it had disappeared, it returns. But this now sitting on top of a small pile of gold coins. I believe this is 90 gold coins in the official currency stamp that both countries use. I made sure to count before bringing it, so I can confirm if you need to, may feel free to count as well.
I will do that, thank you. Just pick this up here, put it in my inventory. It was 90 gold. Alright.
Okay, so we should probably go grab something to drink, right? And do some chit chat, whatever, blah blah blah.
Well, then, thank you for completing any tasks and jobs that my master might need of you. And I hope you do have a wonderful evening. We are getting ready to close. Now that the master is gone, I have a date I'm going to, and so we will need to lap up shop.
Oh, there's a copper in here. Here you go. It's back. That's yours.
Oh, no, that's merely smudged. Here. He baps at it with his paw a little bit, wiping off some of the grime. The shine starts to return. Yeah, see, gold. I'm not entirely sure where each coin is individually acquired, but I can confirm that it's always gold when summoned.
Wow,
This is
Max, you are
your
incredible.
gold, right?
No, it is yours.
Are you
That's all the
questioning
questions
the
we have.
origin of the gold from Max?
Well, I wasn't before. And when Max said that it was, couldn't confirm where it came, it's fine.
have a good night, Max.
Good night.
Good night. Yes, I believe we have much to discuss about this latest discovery. Where did we go? Oh, there's Evaethe.
Oh yeah, it was getting stuffy in there.
That's fair. You walk so
okay.
fast, darling.
Yeah, things to see, places to be, that sort of thing.
Drinks to be drunk.
That's kind of where my head's at.
I can.
What a beautiful evening it is. A morning?
It's
Is it
kind of
morning?
nice.
Right. The light is kind of golden.
Yep. Man. Oh, wait, this is the place. This is the one, the garden. When we want to go to the fancy place, it's right here.
Oh, I like this place. It's pretty.
We could maybe see if we could take the drinks up to the rooftop.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
It's
Yeah, I
sit
thought
under
you'd
the
like that.
stars. When they come out, that is.
Of course.
Oh, that sounds very romantic, Ress.
I was going to say just the same thing.
I could be romantic when I want to.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're very romantic, darling.
Hello, and welcome to Green Hill.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Would it be possible for us to grab our drinks and go and sit on the roof?
If you need to put in any orders for drinks, go to the other table on the other side of the building. I am here for boarding.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you can't answer the question about the roof, or?
Bress, I thought you were being
the
romantic.
rooftop is accessible for everyone. It's just I cannot provide you any drinks at this table.
Right. Well, all right.
It's nice up here. Look at all these beds.
oh, is that the other entrance to this place? Is the How do we get there?
After a few seconds of walking up the stairs, Barouse will lean over to Ilytzia with another shit-eating grin and just say, "To am available for boarding."
I'll keep that in mind.
Don't go too far up.
Where has this stairs to the...
Where is this bar?
It's so...
The
so
bar's
many stairs up.
downstairs on the other side of the place.
Incredible view.
Why am I blind?
You know what? Y'all just go on up. I'll take your orders and grab the drinks.
Oh, that's very generous of you. I would definitely take you up on that offer.
I'm guessing wine for you.
Oh, that sounds lovely. A nice red of some kind would be wonderful.
All right.
I'll have a nice, refreshing lager beer. Quench my perishing thirst.
All right. Evaethe.
Evaethe is already like stretched out under this tree up here. Listen, whatever they've got that's clear and effective, that's what I'll have.
They've got a nice apple cider.
No,
It's alcoholic.
Okay. If you could clean someone's shoes with it, that's like the strength I'm talking about here.
Devil Springs
Wow.
it is.
Thank you.
Snack.
Yeah, just give me whatever. Also, see if they can cook this up, and I'll hand Browse the goose that we had brought along.
I could definitely do something with this. All right.
It's like dripping with goose water.
Yeah.
Water. No.
It might still be frozen at this point. It did freeze pretty well, if I do say so myself.
So, Evaethe, what did you find out?
Well, those boggles have a really particular smell, and it just so happens that that same very particular smell was all over that tree.
The tree? Why the tree, I wonder?
I mean, I don't know. I smelled, who's it and what's it, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Neither of them really had it on them, so I knew it was in that area, and it's all over the place.
So it's coming from the tree. Either it's something in the tree, or something in the soil that's going into it.
I mean, the thing is now, how do we put the pieces together, right? It's like a tree. How does a tree give birth to demons? I don't know.
Wonder if the sewers go under the tree.
That'll be 7 silver.
All right. Thank you kindly.
Thank you.
Shepherd, while doing a bit of a throwback, while Snack was in the sewers looking for the ring, would he have noticed anything like growing down there, like anything that might provide like a clue as to what might be going on?
It had not passed their thought at the time, but they may make an intelligence check to attempt to recall if they had seen anything else while they were down there besides fecal matter, dead rats, and wedding rings.
And I believe I
yummy.
still have disadvantage on this because I think I'm exhausted still. Intelligence, you said?
Yes.
Intelligence is going to be a 4.
Your objective was the priority, so nothing else was noticed while you were down in the sewers.
I mean, it stands to reason maybe there's at least some close contact. Oh, hey, Browse, thanks.
Hello. I've got 1 Cabernet for the lovely lady over here.
Merci.
1 honey mead. 2 apple ciders for myself and Snack, and your boot polish.
Thank you. The good stuff.
Ah, perfect.
So all you missed really, Barrouse, is that stench that comes off of those boggles. It's all over that tree.
Wonder if the sewers run under the tree.
I can't believe nobody thought of that.
I was wondering that as well.
It seems like a good idea to at least take a peek around the tree. Are those is it the 5?
The 5 mind.
Are they always by the tree? It seems like every time we pass it, they're always there.
It's a common meeting place for them.
But like, is there maybe perhaps a time when they're not there, where we could maybe, I don't know, take a look around?
Presume in the evening, go home.
Is it? I don't know a ton about, bureaucracy in general, but shouldn't they have like offices or something? Why are they hanging out around a tree?
Well, it's much nicer out there than in some stuffy room. Boring walls. I mean, I know if I had the choice between working in some small room and going outside and enjoying it and having the same conversations I would have there out here, well, I'll do that.
All right, so then I guess the next step is what? Sneak out in the middle of the night, check out the tree, see if we can get more information, maybe.
Right. About that. I'm kind of very tired.
That
Can't
goose
really-
took a lot out of you, didn't it?
Wasn't the goose? It was the terrifying scarecrow monsters.
I know, darling. It was Gideon.
If you have like 3 more of those beers, I promise you'll. It's a second wind. That's what it's called.
Perhaps. I can't really cast any more spells though, and healing magic is almost out.
I mean, okay. Listen, if you want to go to bed, I totally get it. But also, we're just looking at a tree. I mean, what could go wrong?
Well,
Famous last words.
we are looking for the mother of these things, presumably larger, more powerful.
Those little things never told us what the didn't give us a hint on what the mother even looked like. Correct? I mean, maybe the mother is the tree? Like a metaphor of some kind? Do we think they understand what the
maybe.
metaphor is?
That's a good question.
Hmm.
I kind of knew it this, but it's not likely that a regular tree spits out demons, so maybe there's something in the tree. That would be my inclination.
Okay, so we can maybe rest tonight and then tomorrow night go check out this tree.
Or we sleep tonight and then get up before the sun comes up, get an early head start.
Or sure. Yep. Yeah, we can wait. We'll wait till tomorrow.
Judging from the sun's position, if the party would take a long rest, the sun would definitely not have broken the horizon again before they woke. Also, out of curiosity, is there anything particular Barouse was looking at while they were wandering along the hedge wall?
I was just bemused by Barouse disappearing into the foliage.
Very well.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay. Hear me out here. Pardon the pun, but like, what if we did like a devil's advocate thing? The longer we wait, the worse it might get, you know?
I mean, I'm always the one that's very, gung-ho about just charging in there and saving the day. But also, I'm afraid that one of us might get hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Eressea here. I'd much rather go in there when we're at 100%.
I feel pretty good, but okay. I hear you. And I will 100% not sneak out and go by myself. I promise.
I absolutely believed every word of that, Evaethe.
Thank you.
Well, think of it this way: if this thing hasn't been spawning those little things in the daytime before, it might stand to reason that it probably does it in the dark. So even if we were to go early in the morning, you could probably catch it then too.
Also, these things were all outside of town, so how are they getting all the way out there if they're from here?
Well, they can fly.
Yeah, but I mean, they noticed that like, you saw everybody notice a dog walking by. You think people aren't going to notice a demon flying overhead?
Well, like I said, probably do it in the dark.
Shepard,
Yes.
could I make some sort of knowledge check to, like, ascertain... I've been adventuring in the city, so would there be sewers underneath the tree? And if so, maybe, like, there's, like, a sewage runoff that leads outside of town?
Give me a history check to determine whether or not Barouse has much experience in the sewer department.
How can Evaethe assist given that they have spent quite a bit of time in the sewers?
Well, by explaining to them the ins and outs that they know about the sewer, they may provide a help action on this check.
Ooh, thank you.
Evaethe would explain what they know.
Cool, because the first one was a 9, and the advantage was a 16, so that's 17 total.
Barouse and Evaethe eventually sort of suss out that the sewer tunnels themselves follow along the paths of the roadways, so the roots of the tree would be essentially safe from any humanoid-made construction. However, if the party had pickaxes and so wished, they could feasibly get to the roots from below by carving into a cave wall.
And there you have it.
Okay, so
Shepard, can you say one word for me?
Giraffe.
Thank you.
Also, not to be crass, but do you want to do that little splitsies, Rest? You want to just dole out our allowance, or what are we doing here?
Money, please.
Oh, I can hand it out. Yeah. I thought I was just holding it on for onto it
No,
for
that's
you.
not.
But
I mean, not. I'm good. I'm an adult. I really like to hold my own money.
all right. Let's see. There's 5 of us, and 90 divided by 5, and carry the 1. And all right, that's 18 gold pieces each.
Not too shabby.
Darlene, if you want to hold on to mine, that's fine. Lawrence always took care of my finances anyway.
Right. So that, okay, so 18 times 2. So that'll, I'll hold on to 36. I can do math.
Look at him go.
Anyone else holding on to their money, or am I?
I'll hold on mine as well.
You're holding on to yours? Zach?
Yep, I'm holding on to mine.
All right, so just Ilytzia's then.
Thank you, it is much appreciated. I just don't have a head for figures. I'm sorry, did you want to say something
nope.
there?
Evaethe is just taking a hard swig of this alcohol, minding their own business.
Okay, so tomorrow then, right?
Yes.
Tomorrow it is.
So if we're trying to get an early night's rest, should we not stay up here and wait for the sunset and look at the stars?
Are we doing this tomorrow night, or are we doing it in the morning?
In the morning. You wanted to go as soon as possible.
I'd rather go tonight, but like I hear you, and I don't want you to feel invalidated or anything like that. Cool. Crack it on. Got it.
Well,
Alright.
I'm gonna go rent myself a room out here.
Alright.
It'd be quicker, wouldn't it? And then going home.
Where's home?
I don't know. I always assumed y'all just had residence here somehow.
Yep.
So.
I mean, my mother is out, so if you don't mind sleeping in my mother's bed, stay with me.
Nope, not gonna touch that one with my quarterstaff. I'll see y'all tomorrow, I guess.
That's what I don't understand. It's a very nice bed.
He knows.
Well, if he's not gonna take it, I'll take it.
Very well.
It's for us.
Okay, well, I guess I'll see y'all in the morning.
I'm still gonna finish this drink. Then we can go.
Cheers, darling.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Also, if you happen to have an extra place to stay, Reyes, darling, I wouldn't say no. The cot that I stay on with Lawrence, while well-meaning, is a little, well, it's not the most comfortable place I've ever slept.
There might be.
Ress, refresh my memory. Don't you have a nice, like, cushy double bed? There's room for 2 people in that.
I
You could just
suppose,
share.
But that's.
Be one
I mean, I
gold for the
wouldn't-
night.
So, I mean, I could find somewhere else to sleep in the house, probably.
Oh no, I wouldn't put you out there, darling.
I
But
mean,
what if
it's-
something
yeah.
happens in the middle of the night and Ilytzia needs you? It's better if you're right there, right?
I mean, I would probably.
Like an intruder.
Are we expecting intruders?
I mean, Rest,
we?
we don't know.
Well, then in that case, I will sleep against the door
Oh,
to the bedroom. That way, I will know immediately if anything is going to happen.
Evaethe will shoot their very best, like, I tried. Look to Ilytzia.
Ilytzia looks at Evaethe and just smiles. Darling, that sounds wonderful. I will take you up on that offer. You'll be my knight in shining armor.
Do like to keep this armor quite polished.
oh, don't we know it?
It's so shiny.
So, Barouse, are you purchasing a room down there?
He will.
It will be 1 gold coin for the night.
Slides the gold coin across the table and writes his name in the ledger.
And you are offered a wooden key for one of the rooms upstairs.
Thank you kindly. Where are the stairs? There.
Evaethe would Evaethe might finish this drink and then actually go see Callista. If we're not doing anything this evening, got an appointment to keep. So
All right, I'm gonna head out. I will see you in the morning. Boop, 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 boop.
Well, are we just meeting by the tree?
Yeah,
Is
I
that the
figured.
plan? Okay, sounds good. See you then,
Okay,
darling.
bye, bye,
Rest
bye, bye, bye,
well.
bye. Yeah, right.
As Evaethe heads towards Callista's residence, and the other group heads towards Eressea's home,
How do I?
Barouse finds a lovely little cozy bed in a well-stocked room for the night. They will get plenty of rest here. Meanwhile,
Evaethe is lost. Oh, that's a room.
teleportation magic, go!
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh. Thanks.
Over at
Nice.
Callista's Cures and Remedies, Evaethe finally arrives at their home away from home.
Callista, are you here? Oh, hey.
I am, little bird. How are you?
I'm good. I sorry it took me so long to get back. What you said you might have something for me.
Oh, yes, I heard that you had finally become an official adventurer in town. Congratulations. What is the name of your group? And I'm assuming you are the leader of the party, of course.
Well, I am, but you know how these things go. Sometimes you gotta, it's a delicate touch. So I have a buddy who we just let him think he's in charge.
Understandable, of course. Yes, I did have a job in mind. I didn't feel like putting up on the board because I had someone I might be able to speak to about it. So I had a shipping container going to be coming in on a boat about a 10 days ago, but it never showed up. I'm assuming that it might have failed to arrive at the docks. And I was wondering if you might be able to borrow one of our little dinghies and explore along the shoreline, see if you might be able to find anything.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, I'd be happy to. It didn't arrive like you think it might have fallen off, so to speak, or maybe fallen
Well,
off
when I
into
say it
somebody's
didn't arrive, I
hands?
mean the ship itself didn't arrive.
Oh,
And as unfortunate as that is, most people seem to just complain and write it off on their tax forms, but I do believe that my possessions are still out there somewhere, not in my possession, so I'd like that changed.
I mean, yeah, I'll do my best. I bet there's a bunch of other good stuff on that ship too if we find it.
Of course, you're more than welcome to anything else that's there, so long as it's not marked for my possession, of course. There's a small brown wooden crate. It has the same logo on it as my shop. Make sure to bring that crate to me intact, if possible, of course.
I'll do my best.
Fantastic, and you're more than welcome to take the back door if you need it. The boat is in its usual spot. Do make sure you are not seen, of course. And if your party members do go with you, make sure that they know that we don't know them, they didn't see shit, and we do not speak to anyone about what happens in the sewers, okay?
Yes, that, yes. I will be very, yes, I got it. I got you.
I'm happy to hear that, my little bird.
Okay, all right, I'll be back.
All right. Do you need a room tonight, or are you staying somewhere else?
Just leave the door unlocked, maybe. I might float through, but, I'm gonna, eyes about town.
Okay. The spare is where it always will be. Otherwise, I don't ever leave my doors unlocked.
Fair. Very fair.
All right.
Okay.
Good night.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. And then Evaethe will probably go back to that same tavern and just get a couple of drinks and post up on that rooftop for the rest of the evening.
Very well. Meanwhile, Eressea, and whost else were going to the Verno estate? Or was it just Eressea?
Snack was also going.
Snack and
Eressea.
Ilytzia. It's a party.
And Snack. Arriving at the front steps of the Verno estate.
All right. This is my home. Please remove your shoes when you come in.
Of course, darling.
Hey, ahead of you. I don't have any shoes.
Oh, well, there's a mat. Perhaps you could just wipe your feet or something. Come on in. I'll show you your rooms.
I'm glad you're getting a good night's snack. You were looking a little green around the gills there.
A little bit. Had a bit of a long night.
Did you not sleep well?
Ooh.
Less didn't sleep well. More, didn't get much sleep.
Fair.
All right. So this is whoever wants to sleep in my bedroom. It's right there. I will change the sheets just quickly before you sleep there. So it's nice and clean. And
That's very kind of you, darling.
so, Ilytzia, you're going to stay there?
Yeah, I think so. It seems... Well, I don't know that I feel would... I'm not sure how your mother would feel if knowing that I was the one sleeping in her bed. I'm just putting that out there.
Why you specifically? Is there a problem?
Your mother does not seem to care for me very much.
Oh, she's just seen a lot in her life, and she's very, very serious. She doesn't really... It's been... Well, you know, I don't really know why she might not like you.
I have a few suspicions myself. I'll be honest. Well, you know that I may have made mention of it, but my family is quite powerful in Eressea.
Yes?
Well, look, I came here on my own. I did. I wanted nothing to do with them. but they still expect me to maintain some of the power and consolidate some of the power they keep. Maybe try to bring it to Singcaster, which I refuse to do because, like I said, I chose to come here on my own with no help from them or anything, and I don't want anything to do with them, but still.
I don't exactly know very much about Rysana. It's more of a kind of general knowledge of the world outside, but I'm sure your parents are lovely people, and it wouldn't mean anything untoward to our small town.
That's very kind of you. They're not lovely people. They are power hungry and awful.
Well, strange considering how lovely you are.
Oh, thank you.
Right, so, Snack, this way.
The way.
Remember where things are in this house. Oh, that's the study. There's the bedroom.
Eressea seems confused about the layout of their own home. Which, as far as they've told everyone else, they've lived in for at least an amount of time that they would be able to tell the layout of the building.
One would think, yes.
One would think. But everything is where it has always been, and the layout is exactly how it has always been. So if there are any confusions, it might come from Eressea's mind itself.
Where's the bedroom?
Oh my god.
Eressea whispers to the void.
I hate you so much right now.
Snack, you notice that Eressea seems a bit confused and lost in their own home.
Snack, I think, would notice this large pile of, like, what looks like rugs and just, like, assume that this is where his mother sleeps and just climb onto it.
Seriously, where the hell is this bedroom? She has a bedroom. I remember seeing it. And now I'm lost in this house. It's not a very large house.
Well, at least two of the three party members have found a place to rest in this house.
Well, Eressea is going to make sure that everyone's sheets are new and clean, and show everyone where drinks are, and make sure that everybody's ready for a good night's sleep, and then is going to place themselves by the front door.
As they do that, Eressea makes an intelligence check on the security of their own mind, being confused about the layout of their home.
God damn it.
And I'm assuming also closes the front door, as nobody did.
Yes.
Or does Eressea's mother take the open door policy to heart?
I'm going. All right.
We like to have a good time here.
We do.
As a note, Shepherd, Evaethe spends the evening in its entirety watching the tree and drinking.
Hey, well, after, during or after Eressea's intelligence check,
After.
Oh yeah.
make a perception check to determine what you have seen throughout the night.
Okay.
And Eressea, the result of that intelligence check.
Oh, that was a serious one. Okay.
That was I am a serious deity. Thank you very much.
You should never question the shepherd.
Don't do it.
17.
Eressea, although their memory does confirm that they have always lived in this same house growing up, that, yes, this is the layout of the building, but you're starting to realize that there may have only ever been the one bedroom. This definitely looks like a home that only one person lives in.
What?
It's getting spicy.
I have a mother who lives with me.
Evaethe, what was the result of that perception check?
That was a 21 in total.
21. After about 3 hours into the night, about at, we'll say, this time o'clock.
Before we skip all the way over to Evaethe, Ilytzia would have gotten out of bed at some point and taken the blankets and an extra pillow and made sure to tuck in Eressea on as they're like posted up near the door, and then got back to bed.
Oh,
I think Snack upstairs would have gathered every soft object you can find and just made a big nest for himself to sleep in.
Perfect.
excellent. So now that the party is all snuggled up in their individual beds, besides the one, Evaethe keeps an eye on the tree throughout the night. About 3 hours pass before the town becomes very assuredly dead. No one is roaming the streets besides the occasional member of the town's guard, or, as you have noticed, a member of Lillian's Lovely dart from alleyway to alleyway, dealing with whatever dealings that they are dealing with. Lastly, you notice that, can you see it from this angle? Yes, you can. Lastly, you notice that as the mysterious new shopkeeper is packing up their stall, Callista comes by and has a conversation with them for a short moment, exchanges a small pouch between the two of them, and then they part ways. Finally, the tree itself, at the end of the first 3 hours, is found unoccupied. It does look like the 5 might have homes to go home to sleep. And you find yourself in an unoccupied town.
Oh, the temptation is great. Okay. I will be mad at myself, but fuck it. I'm going down there. I didn't pay for a room anyway, so I anticipate they're going to kick me out of this garden. Whoop! Where'd I go? Oh, okay. I throw myself off the
taking
roof.
the stairs and walking down through the front exit like a sane person.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Evaethe is on the street.
Would love to be as quiet and unnoticeable as possible.
Make a stealth check as they wander through the evening.
Okay. This might not go as well. Ooh, it didn't go as well. 10.
10, noted.
Okay. Whoop. Just want Evaethe more than anything. Just wants to not even do anything drastic, but get as close to the tree as possible and see if they can sense anything that seems unnatural about the tree itself. Like I think that they assume there's probably maybe magic, maybe something going on, but is there anything that seems way out of bounds for what should be here beyond the scent itself?
Does Evaethe use some sort of inane ability, or are they particularly just investigating this?
It's more of, I guess, just investigating, like touching the tree, seeing if there's like big fern gully, like, can you feel its pain playing in my head right now? But just trying to kind of, what kind of tree is this? What might I know about this as it exists? It's not necessarily any particular thing I can do.
Using either their arcana or nature knowledge. They approach the tree, lay their hand upon it, observe the way the bark and the roots are formed to determine whether or not there's any magical interference in this tree.
I'll use my last luck point. That was not great. Oh, that one went far. Okay, 17.
You can tell that this tree has definitely been here as long as the island has. Even though it looks strong and aged like a 1,000-year-old tree anywhere else, it's merely just a few decades old like the island. The trees burrow deep into the ground, but there's a sort of organized chaos to the rootwork, almost like the tree itself was intentionally put there by some sort of powerful druid craft.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay. Okay. Poking around.
It's right fucking weird tree, isn't it?
Whoa. Hey, whoa, buddy. What's Hello.
Just
What?
noticed you out there on an evening stroll.
Yeah. I just love trees. I just love them.
Listen. There's no need to panic. I'm just as curious about the tree as you are.
Okay, you just stay over there and be curious right over there and we can talk from here.
I believe I can do that. My name's Lillian. I believe you've met my lovelies before. Lovelies, say hello.
As several of them become more apparent to you, and you have elf eyeballs. Dark vision engage. There, now you can see what's around you better. You might have missed it the first time.
Oh.
Now,
Oh no.
I noticed that you might have had a bit of a interesting treasure you found recently. Something that might be a bit difficult to create with any necessary means that we have available. Perhaps, might be called dragon glass on the street.
Wow. What? Tell me, what is that? Tell me more about that. Maybe I know what you're talking about.
Right. We'll play ignorant for now. So, dragon glass, right? We know that the sand here just cannot be melted by any means. We've tried. The smiths all over all the countries.
You notice that her accent constantly shifts, like she has a hard time nailing a single one. That, or she's used so many accents that she no longer remembers her own.
Yeah.
And you've noticed that fire, magical fire, all that type of stuff, none of it seems to work and turn this sand into glass, right? So,
Okay.
how do you have glass then?
I got this. I got a little bit as a gift. It's from a lover. I got it from a lover, and they would be just heartbroken if I lost it. So as you can understand, I can't give it away.
Oh, I love her. I understand. Oh, yes, you don't want to part with things that you're very attached to. But I'm just thinking about things and the situation that we might find ourselves in.
Oh,
And
okay.
you might believe that you are working for a very lovely lady yourself.
What is that supposed to mean?
I know you're one of Callista's birdies. I've noticed you go in the sewer when you were younger.
Maybe.
So, let me offer you a deal. Hand the dragon glass over to me. I will provide you with, how about 300 gold? Does that sound dandy? And then you can do whatever you want from there, huh?
Listen, you seem, well, lovely. And
Oh, yeah,
the thing
thank you
is,
very much.
yeah. The thing is that if you know what a bird knows, then you know that the asking price is not the selling price. Am I right? So theoretically, couldn't the argument be made that I could make more elsewhere? What if we negotiated a little bit?
Well, how about this then? I could offer you just a little bit of survival chances, you know?
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that you might be a bit outnumbered right now, right? And I'm just saying that money is a lot better than medical expenses, right?
Definitely. I know. I mean, yeah, I didn't go to school. I can definitely count, though. And yes, there are more of you than there are of me in this moment. Yes.
Oh, yeah, and that would be a terrible thing to deal with, right? I'm just saying. Now, if you pass on that money to me, I'll make sure that... Or, not the money, I apologize. I'm talking about the glass. You pass that over to me, and I will make sure that it's used properly. How about that? You don't even know what it's used for, right? You have no use for it.
That's fair.
300 gold.
So
That sounds very good, right?
if I give you this glass that's hanging around my neck, you're going to give me 300 gold for this piece of glass.
Well, you know, it might have crossed past my mind at some point. I must have forgotten that on your neck is also glass. I was talking about the one in your pocket.
Oh, okay. I understand.
I'll
Shepard,
offer
out
50
of
for that as
character,
well.
How tall is this grass that we're standing in?
The grass is relatively well maintained, a bit taller than the standard clover, so probably about just 2 inches.
Okay. I am going to wild shape into an ant, and I'm gonna book it.
Make a self check as you suddenly pop into a tiny insectoid.
Okay, I'll try. Oh, what a fucking mess. Okay, stealth. 21.
All right. The group starts to look around, panicked.
Fuck! All right, Van out, look for a fucking ant or squirrel or something. We can't let that get back to the Zulons, you know that?
The group begins to panic and spread out, searching.
I am trying to be as not noticeable as possible in this tiny ass ant form, and I'm gonna crawl up the tree as high as I can get away. And just wait.
Very well. The party searches, or this party of Lillian's lovelies, search the grass in the nearby area as much as they can before one eventually points out that there's a guard coming, and they very quickly disappear, almost as if they have magic abilities themselves. Lillian lingers for a little bit longer and looks up at the tree. She looks... give me an insight check to determine whether or not you can read her facial expressions.
Okay. Fucked up. Oh, bitch. Okay, 13.
You notice there's quite a lot of frustration on her face. A little bit towards herself for falling for such a thing, but more towards this tree. She seems to have a bit of hatred or personal detachment to this plant. After a while, she spits at the ground and turns, mumbles something in yet another accent, and then walks away.
Oh, as fast as my little ant legs can carry me, I'm gonna try and get into that tavern and crawl into Barouse's door because I'm terrified. And I'm just gonna sleep on the floor in there. Well, until I guess I'm gonna wake up. He's gonna wake up and see me on the floor in my own form because it only lasts for an hour.
It only lasts for an hour. Well, at the speed of an ant, by the time you finally do find this room, Barouse, you are startled by the sudden manifestation of Evaethe. Perhaps. Oh, never mind. There they are.
Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
Why, Evaethe? There are far easier ways to come into my room.
No. It's not like that. It's not like that. Oh my god. Ants are so slow.
Are you okay?
Ants are so slow. Oh my god, Barouse. I think I almost got stabbed.
All right, come here.
Oh boy.
He will lead her over to the desk and sit her down, check her over.
Oh. My head's, what is it? I think I have a lump on my head between my legs. Isn't that what you do? My face is tingling. I think I ran really fast.
Pretty
It
sure.
took me like an hour to get across the street. Holy shit.
No, you want to put your hands behind your head and
Okay. Yep. Okay, I got it.
push your elbows a little bit back so you can expand your chest a little bit and get more air in. The only time you should put your head between your legs is to kiss your ass goodbye.
Oh, that would have been helpful an hour ago. Lily, it's Lillian's. Okay. Okay. The
Also,
glass.
hand her a water skin.
The glass. Out of character. Was Barouse with us when we got the glass? I don't remember.
I believe
Rouse
so.
was not yet a
Rouse
member
was
of the
not there yet.
team.
Okay.
That was Snack's
Oh, that was
first
Snack.
adventure with the party.
Okay. All right. What is this? What? Oh, ugh, water. Why would you? Do you hate me? Get out! No, get that out of here. Okay. Whew. So, Lillian's Lovelies. Are you familiar?
I don't know, Shepard. Am I familiar with Lillian's Lovelies?
Barouse would be somewhat familiar. No, not many personal engagements themselves, but you know that Lillian's Lovelies are one of the crime rings that exist in this town.
How'd you get caught up with them?
Okay, God. Okay. I'm not technically caught up with them. Not technically. Although that may have changed this evening. Okay, you can't, okay. I will, or if Evaethe pulls the Fey glass, the 2 shards of Fey glass out of their pocket and shows Barouse.
Huh.
This stuff's pretty, it's pretty rare. You can't get it here. You can't make it here. And somehow Lillian knows that I have these. And this is the second time that they've come after us for this. And listen, I can take care of myself, but I'm starting to get a little nervous.
Sounds to me like you need to ditch that glass.
But I need it though.
Huh. Well, give me some time. I might be able to find some safe places for you to keep it.
Okay, perfect. That's problem number 1. Problem number 2 is I might have pissed Lillian off pretty bad just now.
They didn't follow you here, did they?
I don't think so. You know how I can sometimes be other things just for a little while.
Yeah.
Well, that's how I got in, actually. There's a little crack under that door, if you see, and I just was real teensy, and I got away.
I'm pretty sure they didn't follow me because they scattered when the guards came.
All right. You can take the bed tonight.
Single words.
Yep.
Giraffe.
Okay.
And Barrouse will pull the seat out from where the desk is, spin it towards the door, and just sit down. Well, rest up while you can. While you're here, I'll keep an eye out.
I mean, we can take turns, right? We can take turns. Did you sleep at all?
Well, I was reading for a little while before you came in, but I could finish up my book while you're resting.
Okay. Great, thanks.
Yeah, don't mention it.
So the party finally, after nearly 3 days of adventuring, gets some rest. Everyone checks the long rest button on their companion apps or pieces of paper. Snack removes 1 point of everyone, if they have it, removes a point of exhaustion. And the night goes relatively all right after that. Eventually, the sun rising at a very slow pace because I'm looking for the daytime song. There it is.
When it's around getting up time, Barrouse leaves the room, locks it behind him, heads downstairs, gets some breakfast beers, and comes back up.
Okay. Oh, hey. Thanks for letting me crash. Also, let's not just tell Ress right away. He is what's a sweet way to say well-meaning but judgmental?
Pushy?
Yeah, any of those adjectives kind of apply. Heart of gold. The moral code is a little too rigid for me.
I won't say anything unless you do. And he'll hand her a beer.
Oh, they definitely take it.
Breakfast of champions.
Okay. Okay, so the tree. We're meeting up at the tree, right?
That's what I heard last.
Okay, this is fine. All right, it's fine.
Evaethe and Barrouse enjoy their morning bread in the form of liquid, and then Eressea's party begins to stir and awaken as well.
Eressea would be in the kitchen cooking some breakfast, some eggs, toast, a few slices of oranges, maybe some bacon.
7 minutes. Ilytzia slowly wakes up, forgetting, of course, that they were supposed to get up early. Kind of stretches out, yawns a little bit. Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, I would also make coffee.
Ooh.
And as Eressea brings things out onto the table, if nobody or if people are not quite out of bed yet, we go around. Breakfast is ready.
Oh. I thought I smelled delicious food. I'll be right there.
Snack, you would see Eressea is not wearing their armor. Was rather wearing a very simple light yellow tunic and an apron, a little red polka dot apron with little frills around the edges. But I've made you some breakfast. You know, keep your energy up.
Snack kind of has like like a goose bone from like last night just hanging out of his mouth that he's gnawing on, and he'll like pocket it and come to the table.
Yes. I see you've already arranged for your breakfast.
Are you going to the tree like that?
No. This is just so I don't make a mess on my shirt when I'm cooking.
Oh,
That's a
Please.
darling apron.
Oh, thank you. Not the best cook, but it's serviceable.
I used to wear one of those just for fun, as sort of like a costume around the house.
But it serves a very specific purpose. Cooking or baking, you wouldn't want to get flour or chocolate on yourself.
I mean, unless you wanted to get chocolate on yourself. Sometimes I would just wear the apron and that would be it.
But it's open at the back. It would be very drafty, wouldn't it?
Yes, darling. Correct.
Sweet boy.
Burrow spins to the window and just mutters, "There's a dirty joke to be had."
Rouse senses it off in the distance.
I think at this point, Snack has like kind of shoveled down his portion and kind of wipes off his jaws and kind of looks to the other two, sees that they might be a little while, and he says, "All right, well, if you two are gonna be eating still, I'm gonna get a head start. I'll meet you over there."
Oh, we'll be right there. I just need to put my armor on.
No. I've seen how long it takes you tall folk to get that on. I'll be on my way.
Only 10 minutes? 15?
Now we get.
Do you
We have
need
a big
help
tree.
putting that on, dear? It might
It
go
does
faster
go
with some
faster.
help. Oh
Yes.
yeah, of course. I'm already... Ilytzia is already dressed. She sort of has just a robe that goes essentially from... It's like one of those slip-on robes that, 2 seconds and she's all ready to go.
And also, in case it may be Snack's first time with doors, if a player right-clicks a door, chest, or possible interactable item, and a button will appear in which you can request to open.
I'm clicking on it, but nothing seems to be happening.
Oh, with the right click.
Right clicked, open.
Oh, here, let me get
If
that
you
for
double click, it's a bit easier.
I'm not getting anything.
Weird. Oh.
There we go.
The wind blows the front doors open.
Ah! Should really get these doors like that. They're seem to be a little flimsy.
Oh, yeah, it's a old house, it's drafty.
All right, well, I'll meet you all there. Try not to take too long.
We'll be quick as a wink, Snack. Be safe out there, okay?
Snack is already off down the street.
Bye.
How did you sleep?
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Your bed was very comfortable.
Yes, well, there's a nice feather mattress, and it's good. It's nice after a long day.
Yes. How did you sleep, darling?
Oh, I had the most incredible dream. I had this dream that I had said something, and nobody was listening to me, and then what I said came true, and I felt very vindicated.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. I wonder
Isn't
who
it?
it does. But who wouldn't listen to you? You have such brilliant ideas.
I don't know.
Can't imagine.
Well, let's get this armor on and get to that tree.
Of course. And Ilytzia, like, has no idea how to put armor on, period, whatsoever.
Oh,
But she sure tries.
it's just that strap there.
Mhm.
A little
Yep.
bit too tight there.
Accidentally, like, touches, quote unquote, accidentally, like, touches Eressea's bicep and shoulders and lingers just a little bit, unless there's like as long as it's okay.
Eressea would not. I just would assume that you're trying to put the armor on
Yep.
and just don't understand.
Fair enough. But that's all.
That was a really small dragonborn, wasn't it? Yeah, like a kid or something, but like it was middle-aged. Snack is the first to arrive at the tree. Some things that they notice is that the only council member in the vicinity right now seems to be Arthur Pembroke. He's having a conversation with an elderly wizard and enjoying the youthful energy of some kids playing nearby.
Would that be the individual, like, kind of by the light post over here?
The person in the red robes next to the default wizard character.
Gotcha. I think Snack would kind of like stay across the street, not quite getting close to the tree yet, just kind of hanging out there and keeping an eye on things from that position.
Very well. Next to arrive would be Evaethe and Baraus, if they have conquered their bedroom door.
Okay.
Hey, listen.
Hmm.
I don't think Liliana or their lovers are going to do anything in broad daylight.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. It's not the daylight I'm worried about. Oh, that's not a thing.
Well, as long as you get indoors somewhere safe before night comes, I think you'll be all right.
The thing about that is I kind of have a job I got to do. And daylight is not really favorable conditions for the kind of work that I typically get into. This adventuring thing is a little new for me.
Ah.
Yeah.
So,
Well, maybe you could come with me, actually. We can make a little coin, and one of us wouldn't have to be alone, and it would be totally fine.
I'll mull it over.
I mean, yeah, take your time. Think about it. The chances that you get murdered are, higher than if you stayed home, but not that bad. Truly not that bad.
I mean, have you read the statistics about bathrooms? That's like one of the most deadliest places on Earth.
Oh, well, okay.
Wet floors, porcelain everywhere.
Yeah, it does involve water, but there are no... Yeah, no, yep, it'll be fine. Just let me know. Just let me know. Can we see anybody? Let's see, Snack.
Make a perception check in an attempt to survey whether or not any of their allies have arrived.
Okay. That perception check's also definitely gonna include maybe any of the faces I might have seen last night. If possible. Probably not. It's a 9.
Evaethe can tell that there's no one currently gathered in front of the tree, but also that there are no sign of any lovelies nearby.
I got a 15 total.
What were you looking for?
Oh, just trying to spot people of our
So
adventuring
you
party.
notice that Arthur Pembroke, one of the members of the Five Mind, is over on the far side of the tree having a conversation with an elderly man and watching a group of kids play. You also notice that on to your right, mostly obscured and kind of passively observing the area, is Snack. There's a pair of characters by a well kind of eyeing them and occasionally mumbling. They seem to be a bit confused by the size of the humanoid. It does not look like Eressea or Ilytzia are in the vicinity.
I don't see anyone. I guess we're a bit early.
Oh, Rest is usually really early. Maybe he got that hint.
You want to make a bet if he did or not?
Let me tell you, I've known Rest a long time. I'm gonna say they still have zero idea what's going on, but I feel like they're on the precipice of breaking through here.
You know what? I'm gonna say I'm gonna have some faith in my boy. I'm gonna say yeah, he got the hint.
Okay. Let's just make it a silver and keep it clean, keep it friendly.
All right, that's fair.
I think it's at this point that Snack would notice Evaethe and browse across the street, and he'll start making his way towards them.
If Snack may also increase the volume of their microphone.
How's this sound?
A little bit more.
How about now?
Excellent.
All right, so Snack is gonna walk back down the street and then kind of cross the intersection, head towards the group.
Hey, hi there, Snack.
Hey, looks like we're not the first ones here. Looks like one of the big shots got here first.
Oh,
As long as their backs to us and they don't notice, I think we'll be fine.
yeah, I think it's okay. I did post up on the rooftop across the street and watch for a while. And they do leave at night. They don't leave until like 2 a.m. or something, but they do leave eventually, so.
That's comforting to know.
Yeah. Guess.
Eressea and Ilytzia begin walking down the street towards the group as well.
Well, I guess if we don't want to
Good
risk
morning.
doing anything. Oh, there you are.
Good
They're going
morning,
up.
everyone. How did you sleep? You're looking very
Inside check.
rested.
No, Evaethe would love to see if they can get a good look at Ress and Ilytzia's faces. Do they seem any closer?
Are they glowing?
Yeah.
I suppose that would be up to the players themselves. How does Eressea and Ilytzia look this morning?
Oh, well, give me an insight check. Go on. Or perception.
I can tell you Ilytzia looks pretty much the same as she always does, and there's
Yeah.
no like hint of anything different because
Oh,
no.
wow. Oh,
Her-
dang it. I gotta stop dropping these. Okay.
Her
It's only a 9 for
typical
me.
she looks like her very typical companionable flirtatious self.
Sure.
Yeah. With that, Eressea is a stone wall. Just unreadable. Weirdly so, because Eressea normally wears their heart on their sleeve.
Evaethe is just gonna cast a sideways glance at Barouse.
Barouse reciprocates the sideways glance. Something happened.
You're right, that silver is mine. Okay, well. So, there's already somebody here.
Well, shit.
But I spent quite a bit of time drinking up on that rooftop, and they do leave. It's pretty late, but there is a time where there's no city officials around. So, if we have to come back, we can come back as a group. We should all be together. For sure, we should all be together.
Well,
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
there's no reason why we shouldn't just, maybe check out the tree, just walk around it, see if we can, see anything, right? Just give it a cursory first glance.
Yeah. Wow. Yep.
Yes, especially because they look rather distracted over there. Maybe we can. Who knows? Maybe there's like a secret entrance or something.
Oh. That would have been helpful. Okay. Okay. Yes. Let's take a look.
Ilytzia makes her way over to the tree quietly. She moves very stealthily, well-ish.
Baras is gonna park himself on this bench and keep lookout.
Oh, then Evaethe is gonna park right next to him. Nope.
Meanwhile, Evaethe uses their stealth to try and be inconspicuous as they move about.
Evaethe or Ilytzia?
Or Ilytzia.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Evaethe stealthily sits on a bench.
I mean, kinda. It was a weird night.
Ooh. Yeah.
Nice.
I think that'll work well.
Damn.
Very noted. So, the three of you are at this tree.
Well, I think Ilytzia doesn't know anything about trees whatsoever, but she is, I think, familiar with things like secret entrances and hidden doors. So she would probably be inspecting the tree for something that looks like that. Again, not being particularly familiar with trees.
Investigating the tree, Ilytzia does a lap around looking for any secret nooks, crannies, or passageways.
May Snack assist by kind of like knocking on the bark to see if there are any like hollow sounding areas?
They may.
I mean, I can roll again, but I did roll a 19 plus 2.
That means there's a 5% chance for a better roll.
That's fair. Okie dokie. Don't know where that one went. It went away. Hello? Where were you? Oh, no. Not a better roll.
Knocking on the wood and walking around and prodding, neither Ilytzia nor Snack find any secret passageways. But Snack may use their nature knowledge to determine if they know anything about this foliage.
Nature. Alright.
All around the magical tree.
Shepherd.
10 total.
10 total. You know of this type of tree. Its name escapes you, whether or not it even has one, but you know that they're known for being incredibly widespread plants, their roots even possibly protruding in other areas, forming what appear to be individual trees at a cursory glance. The more you look at these roots, the more you believe that this is one of those rooting outcroppings.
Well, I'm not too familiar with plant and whatnot, but I think that this tree may actually be an offshoot of a bigger one, just from the way it's composed.
A larger tree than this?
This is a very big tree. How? Okay.
Well, trees like this, they can their roots can get out pretty far. Sometimes those roots can make other trees. At least that's how I understand it.
Shepherd, Would I know of the significance of this tree in this town? Is it just like decorative, or does it hold like a special significance?
You know exactly the significance of this tree. This tree, known as the town's heart, has been here since the first walls were erected. Your mother, in fact, helped determine it as the central location for the construction of further buildings. They also determined that this would become the meeting spot for the Five Mind, as there is no need to spend additional money or resources on an office for governing folk if they have their own homes. The tree exuded fey-like qualities, and the creatures did not have the wherewithal to attack it or damage it when other humanoids were nearby, actively avoiding firing any arrows or shooting any spells while people took cover behind it. So the tree has been sort of a mixture of traditional tree in the town, as well as a bit of a magical protection. Superstitious or otherwise.
Climbing it would be a no-no.
Climbing it would be a no-no.
Got it. Also, posture check.
Oh, thanks.
I'm adjusting my posture. Look at me go.
Yep. Posture's being adjusted.
So nothing entirely special?
No.
No secret entrances?
No, it's a boring old tree.
Well, no, at least not on this level. Maybe somewhere higher up.
All right. Well, shall we check the sewers then?
Yeah, I guess if nothing else, we can go back and climb up later tonight.
Yes, climbing it now, especially with other people around, it's not like a religious necessarily, but there is a lot of sacred tradition around this tree. Not exactly something we want to be doing.
All right, well, I guess if there's nothing else here, then let's go look somewhere else. And Snack will start heading back to the others.
Does anybody else notice a suspicious branch right there?
You mean the one with nothing hanging off of it?
It's just sort of sticking out of the tree trunk. I mean, I know branches do that, but it seems isolated and there's nothing on it.
Sometimes branches die.
I guess we can look at it later when there's no one else out here.
Okay. It puts me in mind of something, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
Yeah, we can put that in your packet. I think that's how you say it.
Okay, anything good?
Well, nothing super obvious.
As I
I
said,
do have my suspicions that this might be an offshoot of a bigger tree, but I don't really have anything to confirm it. And then Ilytzia thinks there might be something weird about that bare branch over there, but might not be a good idea to climb up and check now.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Wait, what branch? What weird branch?
it's the one that sticks out from the rest of the tree. It's all by itself. It just sort of juts out into the air.
About midway
Proud,
up the tree.
erect. Yes, exactly. Thank you. It's
Oh,
fine.
I see. I see it now. It's a little bulbous around the base.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Exactly.
It's right in between the crotch of those other two branches.
You mean the crook, right?
Oh,
No,
I
that's
just-
not
actually
what
called
it's.
a
That's
crotch.
rude. That's rude. You have to pay extra if you're gonna call it that.
I just
so
felt
what's
like
the
I
next
needed
step?
to point it out and make sure that everybody saw what I've seen.
Ilytzia, we all see what's
Perfect.
happening.
Wonderful. Thank you. It's all the assurance I need.
Okay. So, what next then? We just wait until it's nighttime, or what?
We could investigate the sewers.
Okay. All right. If we're gonna go to the sewers, yeah, let's go to the sewers. That's a great idea.
We did
Oh,
also make some money yesterday. Do we want to spend it on anything? I don't really know what people buy around here.
Maybe some sort of face coverings. There might be something funky going on down there, and you might not want to inhale too hard.
oh, that's a brilliant idea because, you know, I am so thrilled to be going down back into the sewers. It is my favorite place ever. It just, yup, I'm super excited about it. So happy.
Really? Because I hate it down there.
It wasn't that bad.
I mean, you get used to it.
Do you really?
I
Yeah.
think you just start to smell like it.
Yeah. I mean, if you spend enough time down there, you get used to it. Okay. Well, anyway. So what masks? Is that what you're saying, or like was something?
Masks.
Maybe we
yeah.
can get a couple of bandanas done with little pockets in them. Store some smelling herbs in.
Oh, that's really clever.
Yes, and a mask would be really good for, if there are any airborne pathogens.
Yes.
I've heard about
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Anything.
It is critical.
It might even be courteous to others, even if you aren't the one passing the pathogens.
We should definitely get those masks.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Maybe
Where
our
do we get
friend at the armory would have like extra scrap fabric, perhaps? I could get one to match my parasol.
We'll go check it out.
That would look nice.
Probably not going to open for a little while longer. Did get up quite early.
Well, we can wait outside.
Yeah, like a doorbuster, like first in line kind of a thing.
I don't think we need to bust any doors. That seems...
It's no. Oh, yep. You're right. My bad. You're right.
It seems rude to do that, is all I'm saying.
Okay, after you.
All right then.
Where is this place again? I get so lost in this city all the time. Even though it's pretty much a grid and should be fairly simple to navigate.
That's too far west.
It's well designed though, I must say. I've been Raisana, the big city in Raisana, or the biggest city in Raisana is all like circles and concentric and one-way streets. It's very confusing.
This way.
Okay, how did everybody sleep? How was everybody's night?
Had a minor bug problem. Not otherwise, it was fine.
Oh, that sounds terribly inconvenient.
Not really.
Bugs, that sounds awful. What do you mean? In your bed?
You should
No,
probably
no.
sue the tavern.
Like
No.
bed bugs?
Just had one crawl under my door. It's fine.
Did you catch it?
You could say that.
Do you still have it? Or did you eat it already?
Why? No, I'm not gonna make that joke. That's a little crass, even for my style of humor.
What do you mean?
Howard.
It's a good source of protein.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh, get out of here, chicken. Fuck off. Not today, chicken.
No, wait. You
No,
can catch it for
no.
dinner.
Fact that someone's pet.
And
I
buy
mean-
you a chicken.
That
Seems like
chick-
a bit of a waste.
It's what the money is for.
Mm-hmm. That chicken has been wandering around the streets by itself for quite some time. I don't know if it actually belongs to anyone anymore.
Okay,
Oh, hello there. You're all back.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, good to see you.
Hey, what? Howdy. What's up?
Good morning, darling. Hey, we were wondering, you don't happen to have some of that fabric you used to make my parasol with anymore, do you?
I suppose I have a little bit more. You looking for making it like a companion item or something?
Well, yes. See, we are in need of some masks, and I would love one that matched the parasol. I mean, you can do whatever you want for the others, I suppose, if you have any like scrap fabric, as long as it's not too how do you say hideous?
I can make sure to make sure that it's not hideous. That's kind of my specialty, actually.
Oh,
Do you
perfect.
need matching colors for everybody, or just for you?
Well, just the one. For me, it's the one that matches my parasol. Also, however many you can make out of that.
I can make as many as you need. I have plenty of fabric.
Perfect. Let's say, well, there's 5 of us, and then perhaps maybe 10 total. Just so we have a backup, you know. It's always good to have 2.
All right. I could do that. If you can give me the rest of the day, and I can make it up for you.
Oh.
Couldn't do
Oh.
something a little quicker, maybe? Maybe if you.
I mean, I can slap some stuff together if you're just looking for face coverings. Otherwise, for custom jobs, I'm going to have to do a little bit of work.
Oh, I guess we should just get the quick ones.
literally just let her like rip the fabric so it's face size. Like we don't have to. It doesn't have to be too fancy.
Fine.
Oh yeah, just give me a few
it
minutes
should have
then.
like 3 layers, like 3 ply.
That's
No.
that's fair.
Understand, to keep pollutants and pollen and all that out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
No, just give me an hour or so, and I can do that. I'll be back in a jiff.
Okay.
Does anyone know where we could get potions?
Yeah, you just, sorry, you just, you, really nice face. Just saying, if you go to that shop right there, it's called the City Clinic. Right there, actually, sorry. Just very nervous. You're just real cute.
Yeah, they do that to people. Ress, excuse me. And Evaethe will tug on the back of Ress's arm.
Yes?
Their city clinic is for like losers. There's a better place.
I don't understand. It's a utilitarian. It's not about cool or hot or whatever.
Oh,
I just want potions that can heal me. And you,
Okay.
and keep you all safe.
No, if there's
Um,
someplace cool to go, there's never a bad time for stylish and hip.
yeah, you're pretty stylish.
Okay. Look, Betty, we don't. Why don't you go over there now, away from him?
All right, I'm sorry. I'll go away now.
Thank you.
What a sweet
bye,
person.
They're trying.
Ress, I know you know of the place, Callista's.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's time that maybe we should check it out. I kind of have an in and would love for you to meet her.
Yeah. All right. Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Not
can
that
I-
far. I'm sure we'll use up some of that time that we have to wait anyway. Lead on.
Right. And it's all the stuff that Cine Clinic has, but it's like better. It's a little nicer. It's a little more fun, you know? Sometimes rest, it's not about, the destination. It's about the journey. Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I truly don't think that you do.
Absolutely do not. But that's okay.
The
I'll learn.
real health potions were the friends we made along the way.
I'm gonna choose to ignore that.
Drink your friends.
I guess if you're a drider.
Okay. Yep. Okay, wait. Where is the list?
Should be
Lead the way.
on this.
I will.
street.
You who have lived in this town.
I will. I have lived here my whole life, and I know.
Not so fun, is it?
Oh, we're going the wrong way.
Oh, I knew that.
Okay.
I 100%.
Are
did
we?
not know that. Where the fuck is Callisto?
If you continue down the street, hang a left, and then that's the mage's shop.
The hell does RJ know better than us?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've got a good sense of direction.
I thought I did.
That's good.
I don't. and I own
Ilytzia
it.
does not have a good sense of direction, but she doesn't need it. That's what everybody else is for.
Fair. Ress, buddy, so I'm
Yeah?
gonna ask you for a big favor here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ask you, and to the best of your ability, just try to meet me halfway here, okay? I need you to be cool.
Am I not cool?
You are lovely. You're not very cool. Sometimes, I'll say something and you're like, hey, don't do that. And I'm like, oh, fuck. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. So what I'm saying is, Callista has been supporting me for a long time. So just be cool, okay? No judgment.
I don't judge.
Evaethe
just-
literally would stop walking in the street to stare at Russ.
I have never judged in the way that you do things. I just try to nudge in a direction that's not so harmful.
That rhymes with judge.
Okay, well, whatever it is that you want to call it, don't do that. Pretend that it's okay if people make their own choices and you don't agree with them.
I know that.
Okay,
I think
just
the
keep it in mind. That's all I'm saying.
stall that Evaethe was talking to is either this one or the one down over there.
This is the cart, but we're looking for the store. I don't think she's out here yet.
Well, I don't know where that is.
Oh, well, I do, but I was distracted talking. Let me think. 1 second. Let me freaking think. I'm just thinking.
So
about this
close to
place.
their bedroom.
Oh, yeah. Wait, is this my house? Nope, that's not my house. Hold on. I know this one.
I'm so glad that my house has a different roof. Otherwise, I would never find it.
This is why I stay at the inn.
It's listen, all I had was beer for breakfast, so my brain's a little. What the fuck is that? Why is this town so beautifully crafted and cohesive? What the fuck? It's fine. Y'all
There's-
just talk amongst yourselves while I rack my brain. It's fine.
Oh, interesting. Says a little light that seems to be
Yes.
shining.
Oh, look, that house has an awning on it.
Oh, it does.
Some kind of difference that would make it easier for you to maybe
Balls!
find it in the
I
future.
remember where I am. It's fine. I knew that. I
There's
just,
plans.
Now we know the house with the awning.
Yep, and it's
Good
fine.
morning, Fey Keepers. Welcome to Callista's Cures and Remedies. Is there anything I could get for you for your adventures in the future?
How does she know we're called the Fey Keepers? Is that like
Hi,
common knowledge?
Callista.
I know all the adventurers in town. You do know once you're registered, we kind of talk. Word gets around.
This is Callista. Have we met Callista before?
You probably have seen her in passing.
Is this the plant that we had to go all the way out of town to get?
Yeah, but don't touch that. It's not for.
Oh yes, I bought one of the buds off of Balhadur and began growing one myself. It's a bit of a bitch, but it's growing.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was there all along and we didn't even have to leave. The whole thing. Okay, we're good.
Evaethe, you never said that Callista was so attractive.
Well, it's not. It's not polite to mix business and pleasure, so I kind of tuck it away in the vault. You know what I mean?
I don't understand that concept, but okay.
So, Callista, I have some friends who would like to spend a little coin, and also, these are my colleagues.
Oh, you call them friends. Wow, look at you. Well, feel free to introduce me to your little friends.
Oh, okay. All right. That is Barouse, and that's Snack in the back. Oh, that was cute. And then this is Ilytzia and Ress. Ress's mom, you
Hello.
know well.
Hello, young Verna. How is your mother doing?
You know, I'm not entirely sure nowadays.
Seems no one really is. She's doing a bit of a. I don't mean to. Sorry, I don't mean to talk ill of your parents. I'm just saying that for a 5 mind, she's quite absent.
Well, she's doing important duties for the city, keeping us safe.
Oh, sure, yes, of course. I mean, I know she's been here since the beginning, so I can't really doubt what she does, I suppose. Question not your authority, is what some people, I guess, say.
Sounds more like you're
Yeah,
questioning my mother.
it's fine. We just want to
Specifically?
spend a little money. It's not. Nobody's taking anything personal. We're just gonna spend some money, and I really wanted you to meet them.
Well, it is lovely to know you all. What type of items are you in need of? We have health potions, potions of water breathing, anti-venom, the like. All with an interesting twist to make sure you're enjoying yourself while you're also trying to not die.
What
You
kind
basically
of
just
interesting
jerks their
twist?
head.
Well, for example, our most popular one is our, Shit, I had names. Oh, yes, we have the Fresh Maker. It's a healing potion, standard like others, but has a bit of a minty taste to it and makes your breath smell perfectly for the rest of the day.
Oh.
Most people I'll sell for 35, but for you and your friends I'll sell 30 gold per.
Ress, that's a great deal. You should invest in this, Ress.
Yeah, oh, all right. Don't need the double meaning.
I don't. What are you talking about? I'm
I
just
don't-
saying this would be
you-
great for you.
You sometimes speak with like a tone that I should maybe be hearing two things in what you're saying, and this feels like one of those times. I don't quite. Anyway, 30 gold. All right. How many do you have?
As many as you need, lovely.
Let's see. How much gold do I have?
30 gold per. I can also do 6 for 150.
Oof, I do not have that much gold.
Well,
I'll grab 2 then.
All right,
Nice.
60 gold.
All right, there you are.
And here you go. She pops open
She hands you 2 glass vials full of what looks like the standard healing potion, but there's a strange blue-green swirling around in it, like a sort of ethereal snake swimming throughout the liquid.
Nice. Nice.
You know what? Just on the off chance, I'll take a potion or an anti-venom.
All right, let me just open up D&D Beyond and figure out the price of an anti-venom real quick. I forgot.
I see antitoxin for 50.
Well, fortunately for you, our anti-venom is made locally, as Balhador had managed to reverse engineer these spell plants and make a concoction that I will sell for 25 gold. It also causes various hair color changes. Which color you get, you'll never know until you drink it.
All right.
I think I'm good, thank you. I don't need that. I'm quite partial to my hair color as it is.
It does look nice.
Thank you. I like
Yes,
yours
has
too.
that Raisanen traditional flair to it, I see.
Is the hair color change permanent?
Well, of course not, no. It's about 8 hours.
If it lasts more than 4, call a doctor.
Okay. Does anybody else need anything?
I don't think so. I'm good.
And I'm very thankful for your shopping. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I don't think so. I will probably check in. A little errand you asked me about. I'll try to get that done within the next day or so.
Very well. I'm glad to hear it. Remember, you're more than welcome to use the back door if you need it.
Of course. Okay. I'm sure that's been an hour. Should we go back and check on our masks or what?
Yes.
Sure.
As the party heads back to check on their masks, we will transition into a break.
Alrighty. We'll be back in, we want to say 10 minutes?
All right.
10.
It's
Sure.
about- Okay, so we'll see you all at 20.
20
At
after.
your time zone 20.
At your time zone .20. See you all shortly. Stretch, hydrate, all of that. Alrighty.
Once I was a girl who led the sailors on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold grey dawn, pack up my petticoats and traveled on. That was the life for me. Then you came along and really blew my mind, and now I need a rescue crew. Washed up on this island, feeling unrefined, cigarettes and Valium for my Valentine. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck it's true, slipwrecked on the shores of you. The night turns into day, I'm still in lingerie. I think I'll take another pill. It don't make sense to me. How can I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty still? The moon above me seems to understand as others walk the avenue. The night you shoved me did not go as planned. Now I'm stranded on this cheap divan by a natural disaster that they call a man. Slippery on the shores of you. turns into day. I'm still in lingerie. Another pill I made it through. Yeah, it don't make sense to me. How could I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty too? Whoa, moon above me, understand, and say a prayer for me. To make you love me was my only plan. Now I'm washed up like a fish on land, just another piece of tail flopping in the sand, and drinking cheap Chablis. My hair's a mess, I'm badly dressed to wreck, it's true. I got the empty bottles, but no SOS gets through. Can't even get the door, 'cause I look like such a whore. Shipwrecked on the shores of you. I am shipwrecked. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Once I was a girl who led the sailors on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold grey dawn. Pack up my petticoats and traveled on. That was the life for me. Then you came along and really blew my mind, and now I need a rescue crew. Washed up on this island, feeling unrefined. Cigarettes and Valium for my Valentine. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck, it's true. Shipwrecked on the shores of you. The night turns into day. I'm still in lingerie. I think I'll take another pill. It don't make sense to me. How can I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty still? The moon above me seems to understand as others walk the avenue. The night you shoved me did not go as planned. Now I'm stranded on this cheap divan by a natural disaster that they call a man. Slippery on the shores of you. Another pill I made it through. Yeah, it don't make sense to me. How could I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty too? Whoa, moon above me, understand, and say a prayer for me. To make you love me was my only plan. Now I'm washed up like a fish on land, just another piece Once I was a girl who led the sailors on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold grey dawn, pack up my petticoats and traveled on. That was the life for me. Then you came along and really blew my mind, and now I need a rescue crew. Washed up on this island, feeling unrefined, cigarettes and Valium for my Valentine. My hair's a mess, I'm barely dressed to wreck, it's true. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. The night turns into day, I'm still in lingerie. I think I'll take another pill. It don't make sense to me. How can I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty still? The moon above me seems to understand as others walk the avenue. The night you shoved me did not go as planned. Now I'm stranded on this cheap divan by a natural disaster that they call a man. Slippery on the shores of you. Another pill I made it to, yeah. It don't make sense to me. How could I possibly be so washed up and feel so dirty too? Whoa, moon above me, understand and say a prayer for me. To make you love me was my only plan. Now I'm washed up like a fish on land, just another piece of tail flopping in the sand, and drinking cheap Chablis. My hair's a mess, I'm badly dressed to wreck, it's true. I got the empty bottles, but no SOS gets through. Can't even get the door, cause I look like such a whore. Slipwrecked on the shores of you. I am slipwrecked. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Once I was a girl who led the sailors on and never gave a kiss for free, dashing all their dreams until the night was gone, leave them trembling in the cold grey dawn, pack up my petticoats and traveled on. That was the life for me.
And here we are, and we have returned. I hope everybody got their beverages of choice.
You better be hydrated out there.
Not just for my folks on screen, everybody. All of you. You can't see it, but I am staring at the camera.
Yeah.
Well, all the tall drinks of waters are right here.
And then Barouse died.
Psychic damage.
In the meantime, the party had just walked down the street after speaking to Callista and purchasing some potions with interesting twists. And upon returning to the Craftsman Guild, they got their face masks and spares. So everyone has one breathing mask with a spare in case of emergencies.
Quest, Ilytzia seems to recall too that some like voice from beyond, really some guiding voice, had mentioned that pickaxes down in the sewer might not go amiss, and would be interested in purchasing one. She has no idea what to do with it, but she remembers that was something that was said.
Let's see, what is the price
Or it has that little niggling
of a miner's pick?
memory.
Well,
voice.
miner's pick is made out of metal, I believe. Yes, so it costs 2 gold, 5 silver.
Okay, she can pay for that one out of hers. I believe she's got that money.
And so then Ilytzia may add 1 miner's pick to their inventory.
Perfect.
While we're here, I think Snack would also inquire about acquiring some thieves' tools as well.
These tools, let's see if we have them in, I believe. Small files, a lot about metal handle, scissors, pair of pliers. It does require a decent amount of metal, so it will cost a total of 30 gold.
All right. Snack has that much, so he will invest in that.
So Snack purchases a lovely quote-unquote tinker's toolkit with a wink and a nudge.
Oh, while I'm here, can I have like a small carving knife and perhaps a block of some maybe scrap wood or something?
How much is a simple knife? A simple knife is 2 silver, and what size of wood are you looking for?
Something that would, fit in my hand nicely.
Something probably, 5 to 8 inches long, perhaps?
Yes, sure. That seems...
What can Eressea handle, I suppose, is the question.
Rather large hands, I suppose, but 5 to 8 inches seems about right.
So they hand you an 8-inch wooden rod for your use.
Sorry. I mean like less of a rod and more something that I could, just like scrap wood, like that I could, maybe carve.
It's like looks like it was a cut-off piece of a larger broom or something.
More like that was cut off of a wood that was used to like, maybe like a 2x2.
So you want like a flat wood?
Like
Crank?
a block of wood. Something that I could carve.
If you believe in yourself, you can carve any type of wood.
I'm trying to give myself as much leeway as possible here.
All right,
Never
then.
done this before.
For a total of 3 silver, you get a knife and block of wood.
All right. Yeah, I'll give you the even 5. How about that?
Well, thank you very much.
What are you gonna do with that?
Well, I was thinking I should get a hobby of some kind other than, just going into strange holes in the ground and seeing what I could find.
Okay, so you're gonna take up working
carving.
with wood.
Thinking about, I imagine that we'll be going out on adventures and, around the campfire. It'd be nice to, just carve at a piece of wood, maybe make some small statuettes. Nice.
Okay. Good. That sounds good. Woodworking, armor polishing. You've got it all covered.
But, I mean, like, you have something to say about my woodworking?
No. No. I mean, it'd be nice if you warn us and let us know ahead of time before you dive into that, but to each their own.
I think I might like to watch you work some wood in the future at some point.
Oh, I'm not very experienced at it.
I doubt that very, very much.
Maybe you can teach me how to work some wood while we're at it.
That's well, listen, we don't wood shave in this house. Okay, so
I didn't realize tall folk were so into wood carving.
some of them. This is how we went down before. Do we want to go? There might be another entrance that's less. Shepherd, do I know if there is another entrance that's less conspicuous than this one?
You do know of one. In fact, it's the back door, but with a capital B, not a literal back door.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Remember that hatch in the living room?
Yep. Okay, let's go. It's a little showy for us to just pop into the sewers. We don't work for the city. There's no reason for that. So let's go back to Callistus.
Would you say that Evaethe is well versed in entering the back door?
Listen, you have no idea. Hold on, I gotta find the awning. Wait. Oh, okay.
Listen,
yep,
in
I
a
got it,
relationship, I think that's a plus.
Okay, it's this way. I got it. All right. It's not even Saturday. Like, what are we doing? All right. Everybody got their masks. Why is that chicken following us?
It does seem to be have become attached to us somehow.
Just
Oh, the chicken.
chicken.
Do you think this is the same chicken I saved from the sewers that one time?
It could be.
Possibly.
No.
Maybe it's taken a liking to you.
Is this a chicken or a rooster?
I think it's a hen.
Use a nature check to determine whether or not you have the ability to discern the difference between a chicken and a rooster.
Very familiar. Hey, 19.
This is definitely a Sally.
What does that mean?
It's a
It
chickie.
means it lays eggs.
Good morning there, girl. What are you doing out here on your own? We just leave the chicken? Or?
Yeah, what are we gonna do with it? If we keep it too long, Snack's gonna eat it. So I would say we just ignore it if you want it to live.
She's right. I am gonna eat it.
Oh dear.
All right. No, chicken, you cannot come with us.
Shoo.
Yeah, no, let it stay.
Shoo.
Rather, you didn't.
Ilytzia sort of gestures at it, like, ineffectively. Shoo. Shoo.
It seems completely unaffected by your charismatic display.
Weird.
Put my hands out as if, like, giving a perch. Oh. You're quite friendly, aren't you?
That thing dies, you're gonna feel really bad. I'm just gonna warn you right now.
I will guard it with my life.
I believe it.
Hey,
Where's the awning? Hang on, I'm almost there.
Rouse will stroll up next to Evaethe. You don't think that might be a boggle, right?
Let me smell that chicken.
Why? Are you
Buy me dinner first?
in for chickens?
Let me
or-
smell it. Shepherd, do I smell any do I smell any
Make a
Sulfur?
perception check.
Okay.
As Eressea holds the chicken up to Evaethe, the chicken does that thing where it like stands really high up and just starts flapping.
Oh, ow! 19.
You sniff this chicken in the middle of this intersection, and after a couple of whiffs, you can confirm that this is definitely a normal chicken variety.
It's a regular
You
chicken.
also notice that a few townsfolk have also caught sight of this display.
Fuck are you looking at? It's a
Right in
regular
the
chicken.
middle
We're
of
fine.
town.
Alan Tudyk went to Juilliard.
parents said I could be anything, and I became a chicken sniffer. All right. Hey, I know where it is. I know where I live.
I'm so happy for you, Darlene.
It only took 5 sessions. All right.
5 sessions of what?
Just trial and error. Just trial and error.
Mm-hmm.
How do I keep this chicken? Like,
You give it to somebody.
logistically. Who?
Snack.
You got a house, don't you?
I don't want to.
Oh yeah, go put it in your house.
They tend to be quite dirty, don't they?
No, it's fine. Aren't you gonna protect it with your life?
Yes, but I'd rather not, have it in my home.
Okay,
I don't
where are
know
y'all
where
going?
I'm-
This way. This way.
Oh, right. It's a back door. We had discussed this.
Yes.
Hey, why don't we just here?
Well,
We've
you
never
always
gone
want
in
to talk
this
about
way.
it first. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You ever want to just let
No.
yourself in?
Correct.
It's rude. It's rude.
It is.
At the end
Exactly.
of the day, it's rude. All right. Ress. 2 things. That chicken cannot come with us. And Callista will kill me if it's in here. So leave it outside. Put it outside.
It kind of is following me. I don't really know what to do.
Pick it up and throw it, and then close the door.
Well, that sounds mean.
It'll land on its feet. It's like a cat.
It does have wings. It flies. I'm sure it'll be
It'll
fine.
be fine.
All right, I guess so. Hold on. Come on, little chicken. All right. No, you be safe, you hear? Eressea is just gonna kind of gently put it down and go in and close the door.
Okay, there we go. Perfect. All right. So, Ress, do you remember when I told you to be cool?
Yes?
All right, this is what I was referring to.
Did I hear a bird? Like a
yes.
literal one?
Yeah, but it's not. It's not inside. I got it. It's outside.
Okay.
I promise.
All right. Well, I'll get back to it then.
There was a chicken.
I'm stuck.
What?
Stuck.
It was following us.
All right.
Duh.
Yeah, mind your step. Mind your step.
It's outside now. It's totally fine. Don't even worry about it.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
All right, well, have a good day.
Oh,
You too.
Close that door behind you. Whoever comes last.
oh,
I probably should have gone last.
how do I? Oh dear.
Just throw yourself. Just put your body in the hole.
There we go.
Yep. Shepard, narratively, can I just make sure the door is closed behind us?
I closed it.
Okay, perfect. Sorry, I can't see the layers.
The hatch has been secured.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh,
Easy as pie.
You remember that there's a decent sized crate covering the opening.
Oh,
If
that's
someone
right.
uses their athleticism to shove it aside.
Ress, can you push this box out of the way?
Um,
This one up here?
can give it a try, yeah.
Get out of your way.
you can do it. I believe in you. You're so strong.
Oh, that was very close.
That was a whole
20.
ride.
That was dangerous.
And Eressea moves the crate aside, allowing entry into the sewer.
After you.
Okay, first of all, don't be smart with me. Don't be smart. What is happening? There we go. All right. Okay, easy as pie. Or whatever the saying is.
Ah, yes, the sewers smells just like I remember.
Just as fragrant.
You come down here often?
No, it's just that one time.
Sort of.
I haven't been down here besides the chicken rescue, I haven't been down here in a bit, but yeah, this is kind of how I keep a roof over my head, I guess. I work for Callista, and as you can imagine, it's not easy to get things in and out. So, I get her things, and she gives me a place to crash. That isn't, well, it isn't where I was before.
So, which way
I
to
guess that
the
makes sense.
tree exactly?
I would know this. 1 second.
Should be a block over.
It should be.
But in what direction? There are 3.
Over here.
Gross, your
Yes.
sense of direction really is just very impressive.
I've explored this town a bit.
Oh, it pulled me to the. Oops, what's happening? Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. So.
Is it right here where the tree should be, or is it further along?
Yeah, right around here. Oh, help! Help!
Oh, Boris, don't get stuck in
Oh
the
God!
wall.
Oh God!
Oh, yes,
what
okay.
happened? Where'd I go?
Not in the water. That's disgusting.
Oh, yuck.
Here.
It's.
Here, darling. Let me just,
Ooh.
And Ilytzia sort of waves her hand over Boraus and casts prestidigitation to try and dry him off and make him less stinky. Just like, let me, and just hold still. Hold on. There we go. It's
Careful that lamp. It's like enchanted to jettison you into the water or something.
Yeah, they do that down here. You have to be careful.
There's like a perfumed smoke that surrounds Boraus at the moment.
Oh, it smells kind of nice, like an old, what is it? Like a spice of some kind, an old spice.
You know
Anyway.
when you take an axe to like
No! I'm being punished by the gods. Yeah, the tree should be right about here.
Okay. Well, you know, when there's like entrance, I just see a wall. There's no like.
Doesn't really seem to
Shepherd?
be anything here.
Would Evaethe remember where a crack or where there might be access to where the tree's roots may be in this area?
Give me a history check. For Evaethe uses their historical knowledge to determine whether or not they remember in their time exploring the sewer if they have seen anything.
Okay, 13.
And that answer is no. Though there is litter and refuse, and the occasional bridge begins to wear out, the walls are made out of a very strong material. In fact, there's little to no wear and tear on the walls of the sewer, all throughout this.
Okay, so I actually, you know what? Now that we've checked it out, I don't think there's a way for anything to get to and from the tree from down here.
Well,
But since we're down here, what would you say to a quick little errand?
oh yes, I heard you talking to Callista about that, and I was curious. I suppose, did you need our help with it?
I mean, I wasn't gonna ask, but, you know, Ress is right. We should stick together. There's safety in numbers and things like that. And I would be more than willing to cut you in, pay you fairly for your contribution.
I'm sorry, what was that?
What was what?
You know, before the cutting us in,
Well,
An errand.
after the errand part.
There's safety in numbers.
Yeah, right after that.
I don't think I said anything else.
Oh no, you definitely did.
Not ringing a bell. Anyway,
Something
what?
about me.
I don't think so. How would you feel about helping me out? Maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Evaethe, I will help you out anytime, anywhere. All you need do is ask.
Please?
Yes, of course. That's what I said, isn't it?
Sure.
Yes, I will help you, of course. Anytime.
Yeah, I mean, you came with me on that crazy trip to go and get the stuff for the mushrooms, so of course.
It's pretty straightforward. We're looking for some merchandise. I think maybe a ship capsized or something happened, but we're gonna take a
here?
no, outside of the wall. There's a way out.
I see.
I
We're
lied.
trying to-
I've been outside of the wall. Sorry.
And we're trying to get it to the rightful owner. That's very
Yes.
noble of you, Evaethe.
Yes it is. Yes it is. And also there's other stuff that belongs to no one and we are free to take it.
Doesn't sound right.
It's fine. So yeah, if you're, I mean, listen, we have a whole day, right? We can't go back to the tree till nightfall. This would be some way to kill some time, make some money.
Sounds good to me. I'm sort of sad that we can't get through to see the tree trunk here, but yeah.
Well, maybe we'll find a way topside. Anyway, Shepherd, where's the boat? I would know this.
You would remember from the back door. You pass three intersections. At the final one, you turn right and then left.
Okay.
Oh Lord.
Don't do that.
It's like these lanterns have some sort of magnetism to them.
Okay, so wait. One.
Oh god,
two.
I got lost. Oh god, the
That's right.
wall.
There's one, there's two, there should be three.
Ow, where'd she go?
Turn right. Oh, yep. And then. Oh, fucking balls.
Evaethe.
How did? Oh god.
Ilytzia, help.
Ceasefire.
Ilytzia needs help.
Wait, where are you?
Ilytzia got somehow trapped on the other side of the wall.
Ilytzia was here the whole time.
Totally here the
Look
whole
at them
time.
go.
Wait, where'd they go?
Dark
Oh, God.
visions activate.
Oh God, what is happening?
For someone
You know,
who
I know
has
you said that
explored
you
the
spend
sewer
time-
often,
Listen,
quite a
there's
hard
something
time.
happening. There's a trap. It's a trap. Something weird's
Help.
happening.
Oh no.
Ilytzia, please. I got a stinky. I need help.
Well, I don't know where. Okay, yes, of course.
Are you trying to say you made a boom boom?
No, I'm not
A
trying
boom
to say
boom.
that.
What are we? I can figure out where Ilytzia is anymore.
You're on the corner opposite. Yeah.
I fell through the wall.
Can you give me give me a little spritz of that?
Yep. Waving hand.
Take me
favorite
away.
Guys, where'd Snack go?
smoke.
That way, taking the water away.
Oh no.
No.
Okay. This is.
Nah,
I'm learning a lot about my architecture.
you're not allowed to sleep at my house until you take a very long bath.
Look, if we're not swimming, why do we keep going in?
Okay.
Lefty loosey, righty tighty.
Yep, here we go,
Lefty
here we go.
loosey, righty tighty.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah. It's pretty neat.
I had no idea this was under the town.
Yeah, most people don't. It's pretty much just me and Callista. If we squeeze tight, we should all be able to fit. So I think if you sat down and Snack, you sit in the front. Ilytzia, you'll
You can
probably have to sit on Ressa's lap, to be honest. There's not a lot of seats. And I'll stand in the back.
So where am I sitting?
Just sit in the back. And then Ilytzia will fit nicely right on those
Oh, is it
legs of
pardon
yours.
me.
And then Baraus, if you want to take the front of the boat, I will push us behind.
You got it.
I had lost connection with the server.
Oh no.
Stand by as I reconnect to my own world.
Well, I'm quite
Strange.
cozy here. I hope I'm not. I hope it's not too uncomfortable for you.
Oh, no. It's not uncomfortable. You're quite light.
Oh. Well, the jacket of yours is very soft. It makes a nice little pillow.
Yes, that's why I like to wear the fur around my neck. It's soft. Like my beard.
Ooh. Is it? Is it rude to ask if I may touch the beard? Now that you've said it's soft, I just
Oh, I suppose. Well, one moment. Just.
You can say no, absolutely. I was just you brought it up, and now I'm like, well,
no,
you said it was soft,
give
and I
me,
was like,
and Eressea is gonna pull out that small bit of cloth and put a little bit of water and just mind, just washing our hands.
oh yes, of course, Eileen.
You know, the oils from your hands on the beard hair. It's not good for the beard.
Oh, of course, I understand. I don't. Well, I do like it when people touch my hair, but only on my own terms. So I completely understand. Ilytzia will also cast prestidigitation on her own hands. And wipe them down.
So,
In the meantime, does anyone in the party have proficiency in sea vehicles?
I do. Evaethe does.
Evaethe do.
Evaethe do have that. thing.
Evaethe can make a skill check with the D20 and proficiency bonus.
Okay. Because things are hiccuping, I'll do that on D&D Beyond.
Ah, you are unable to roll dice while I am not there?
Correct.
Correct.
Ah,
It's all good. Ooh, this seems important. I might change that 5, and I think Evaethe is a little bit inspired by this really awkward, blossoming dynamic. So Evaethe is going to really dig deep here and try one more time and use a luck point. That was nasty. Damn it. Okay, well, 10.
all right. With a few
5.
bumps and noticeable sounds, Evaethe manages to navigate this raft out of this canyon and past the docks, casually merging in with the other ships and heading out of the freshwater lake through the mouth of the terrain and into the ocean proper. Unfortunately, the universe is beginning to crack right now, and I am unable to return. So this might be a time in which we will have to end early.
oh no.
Oh
Unless we want to just
Okay.
chill for a moment and
I can describe Eressea's beard.
I was gonna
let's do
ask,
it.
yeah.
Yes.
Ilytzia just touches the very ends of the beard,
Oh, sexy.
just a little bit, just because she wants to know if they're soft. Is Erissea's
So-
beard soft?
It is remarkably. So you've seen humans with beards and dwarves with beards before, and they're always that kind of very scraggly, scratchy looking, slightly curly texture, a lot more coarse. But Eressea being an elf, it's quite uncommon to see them having full beards. And so the hair that is growing from Eressea's beard is actually very, very soft and fine. Not that different from the hair that's growing from Eressea's head. Thick and luscious, and you can see that Eressea keeps very good care of it, making sure to condition and wash it and make sure that it's well kept.
You're right, it is so soft.
Evaethe is just doing like wiggly eyebrows at Barouse from across the boat, like, told you. It's too awkward. They definitely haven't boned yet, is what I'm saying with my eyes. This is too awkward.
There's probably the ting of a coin as it's getting flipped to the back of the boat.
Amazing.
So we're gonna end it there for this evening.
On beard lore.
On beard lore.
On this, whatever this was. Okay, we're gonna flip over to faces, if I can get the right scenes in just a second. Okay, there we go. And we have, some of us don't have our
We're
faces
coming,
up,
we're
including
coming.
myself. I'm getting there. Okay. Well, that's a stream. So thank you everybody so much for coming in and hanging out and spending some time in Singcaster with us. Why don't we go around and say who you are, where we can find you, what kind of exciting stuff you've got coming up, and yeah, do we do favorite parts here on this channel? I don't remember. Or on
We
this.
We don't, but we should tonight.
All right, so let's start. You know what? We're going to start with Rack. I'm going to make Rack start.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, viewers of all pronouns, it's me, it's Rakelai, or Rakolai, or Rakalai. I don't really care how you pronounce it. You can find me right here on Twitch, twitch.tv/Rakelai. Please note that if you do not plan to resubscribe to my channel or sub to my channel, that's perfectly fine, given what's going on Twitch at the moment. You don't have to give Twitch your money to support me because I take drawing commissions. So if you'd like to support me financially, and you would like a character portrait or maybe a Twitch emote for your own channel, hit me up. We can talk some rates. I stream Destiny 2 and also Gunpla building, such as this lovely little model here that I just finished today.
Ooh.
I'll be putting pictures on my Twitter account at Rakeolai. That's RAKO_IAI. You can thank whoever had the original Rakeolai account for getting their account suspended and thus me not being able to ask for it. But yeah, I think my favorite part of today's session was the confrontation between Evaethe and Lillian's lovelies. That was a little spicy scene. Nice and tense. Loved it.
Let's go up to Chris.
Hello, I'm Chris. Holy moly. You can find me on Twitter at Kiss of Hemlock. I am a TTRPG actual play streamer and podcaster. In addition to Sunday nights here on LD's channel, you can also find me on Tuesday nights over on the Nerdsmith channel. We are doing the 3rd season of Shenanigans over there. It's a lot of fun. Also featured one of the cast members of the Fey Forge Academy, which is a 5e actual play podcast set at a magical school. And it's a lot of fun. We are also on Fey Forge doing a short-term campaign on Wednesdays. It's oh my gosh. Well, it was supposed to be a horror campaign, I can tell you that. And it has somehow turned into a comedy of errors, to put it lightly. And that's a super cool cast. Features Miss Mindykins, Adelaide, Noir Enigma, myself, and Ian G. Gould, led by Steven, who is the bad DM. I've got some other stuff in the works. It's going to be a fun time. You should just follow me on Twitter and, we'll be friends.
Yeah. Let's go to RJ.
Hey everybody, it's me, RJ. You can catch me at RJ282 on Twitter and Twitch, where I tweet about nerdy things in my life and sometimes stream with my friends. You can catch me tomorrow over at the Indoor Adventures channel, where we're doing our homebrew campaign. We just had a de-stress session where we basically went into a vampire den as level 16 characters. They were all vampire spawn, and we just wiped the floor with them. It was very cathartic.
Nice.
Other than that, I normally tweet whenever I go live on any channel. I do a lot during the week. My bad. But yeah, today, favorite part, just Evaethe at night at the tree, just sitting there. Honey, what are you doing? There are so many people there. Run!